This is the second video that I just come up with from the last one. Okay, so it's the first one is about your objection, especially when you are running B2B firms. You need to learn this. You are already saying like this, or word of mouth is enough for us, or something. Okay, there is objection, the most common objection on this game. Okay, so real estate firm, much like a skilled artisan in a quiet village, and had built an impeccable reputation on the quality of its work. Their client, like another the artisans, patrons, were delighted and spread the word, creating a steady but small stream of referrals. Okay, so our clients are our best customers, best marketers. A partner would say, "Con with the gentle breeze of local praise." An advisor seeing their untapped uh, potential suggested a targeted digital marketing campaign. Your referral network is a testament to your quality, the advisor explained, but it's a pleasant, localized praise. Okay, so a marketing campaign is a trade wind, an advocate that can carry your well-earned reputation from your private garden to a vast reservoir of accredits investors you have never met. The firm realized they were limiting their own growth, decide to build accredits. Okay, so a new constant flow of capital allowed them to access institutional great deals, transforming their boutique firms into a regional powerhouse to rely solely on word of mouth. Is to be a magnificent lighthouse with no power. Okay, so your structure is sound, your lens is polished, but without the deliberate act of flipping the switch. Only the ship that happened to stumble upon you in the daylight will ever know you exist. Okay, so marketing is not is an act of turning on the light, of intentional broadcasting your value to all of the ships navigating the sea. Okay, so there is no concept around that. So not just that one that drift by your show. Okay, so it's predictable and scalable way of acquiring customer. That's marketing all about. And the second objection that a lot of you are raising is we're already doing well without advertisement. Yeah, you are doing well, but you can do more. Okay, no one's there's like money. Okay, so a dominant local construction company, much like a kingdom thriving atop a high. Okay, isolated plateau had enjoyed the decades of success. They had built the town and never saw the needs to build walls or advertise. Okay, everyone knows who we are. The owner would say, confident in their nature, defense of reputation and history, but their long piece, breadcrumb plans, complacency, and the large national firm like ambitious new empire with advanced technology entered the market. Okay, so armed with a sophisticated digital presence and a significant ad budget, they began scaling the once impassable cliff of local loyalty with targeted online campaign. The local giant once the undisputed king of Plato, okay, was caught unprepared and found itself struggling to defend its territory. Okay, so their legacy of success was not a fortress, but a vulnerability. Okay, so to say you are doing well without advertising is like the captain of a majestic wooden galleon proclaiming his vessel is the finest on the sea, all while growing the steam-powered uh, iCloud ships appearing on the horizon. Okay, so his ship is indeed magnificent and testament to the past glories. But the role of the sea are changing and new technologies is rendering his advantage. Absolutely. Okay, so to not advertise is to insist on the supremacy of sale in the age of stream. Okay, so this one is the toughest one. Our customers are online. This is the third one, and this one is tough. When I see a lot of times, it's hard. Okay, everyone is online. The financial advisor specializing in retirement planning for rural ranchers, much like the elder of the remote mountain village. Okay, so and believed his clients were disconnected from the modern world. My clients are old school. He insisted, convinced they only understand the smoke signals of the local paper and the farm report. Okay, so a consultant like the young woman returning from the city with radio present him with the data on internet usage in rural areas. Okay, so even if they are not actively searching for you, they are online, believe it or not. Okay, so they checked the weather, look up equipment prices, and see the pictures of their grandkid. We can reach them there like a storm warning on the radio that breaks through the quiet. Okay, so that then the advisor reluctant tested a small Facebook campaign and was shocked when several ranchers, some of his largest clients to date, called him after seeing his ad. He realized that even in his remote corner of the world, the new technology could reach his people with vital information. To think your customer are not online, it is like believing the star disappears during the day. You can't see them. Okay, so because the sun is out, but they are still there and a massive and ever present. Okay, so your customers may not be screaming for your attention on social media. Okay, so but they are here, they're living their digital lives. Okay, the smart marketing strategy doesn't just look for them in the bright light of the Google search. It knows how to find them in a quiet twilight of their daily. First one is we have tried ads before and they didn't work. A company rejected after failed Google Ads campaign has sworn off advertising. Advertising. Okay, we tried it and it was a waste of money. The CEO said, much like a young chief who, after burning his first big meal, declares that cooking itself is failed cancer. You are saying like that. Okay, so it's not how it works in life. So, new marketing director, like experienced chef, reviewed the disastrous campaign. You failed at advertising and explained you failed because you don't follow up a recipe. Okay, your keyword were too broad, that copy was generic, and the landing page was confusing. You throw all the ingredients into one pot, turned the heat to high, and were surprised when it burned. Okay, so he then proposed a new strategy campaign with careful chosen ingredients and a step-by-step process. Okay, so the CEO so skeptical and approved a small test. Okay, so the new campaign was successful from day one, proving that problems was not the cooking, but the cook. Okay, so to say advertising doesn't work or something like that after one failed campaign is like a man who, after striking out in his first ever at bat, declares that baseball is a pointless game. He blames that bat and ball and the game itself, ignoring the fact that its 95 mph fastball requires skill, practice, and keep deep understanding of the pitcher. Okay, a failed campaign is not a verdict on advertising. Okay, it's a feedback on your technique. The solution it's not to quit the game but to hire a better betting coach. That's how you play the game and you win in life as well. And the last one for this video, I just prepared a lot of things. You can comment me if you want to elaborate like this with better concepts. So this one is the last for this one. Okay, so I don't believe in advertising. A lot of you are saying like this. So brilliant engineers with the truly innovative product, much like a man standing at the edge of the cliff proclaiming his disbelief in gravity, refuse to spend any money on marketing. Okay, if you build a better mousetrap, the world will beat a path to your door. He would say, I don't believe in the fluff of advertising. A business mentor scientist trying to reason with him tried to explain marketing isn't a belief system. It's a fundamental force of business, the law of attention. It doesn't matter if you believe in it. It's simple. The engineer ignored the advice and his superior product languished in obscurity while a competitor's with an inferior product, but the brilliant marketing strategy captures the market. The law of attention, like a law of gravity, was indifferent to his belief and inevitable occur. To say you don't believe in advertising is like saying you don't believe in farming. Okay, so you believe in farming. You can have the most fertile soil and the highest quality seeds in the world, but if you simply throw them on the ground and walk away, you will not get a harvest. You must till the soil, plant the seed, water them, protect them from the weed. Advertising is the work of cultivation. It's the deliberate strategic process of turning potential into profits. It's not a matter of faith, but a matter of work. So if you work, it will work. Okay, it's a default concept of how this universe works. Okay, so thanks for your attention. If you want to ask anything, you can comment me anywhere from this video. So thank you.